trinket.
Hello and welcome to Everything to Guppy, the Binding of Isaac podcast that covers every item, trinket, character, and boss in the Binding of Isaac series of video games. My name is Gary Butterfield, and with me as always is the master of unlocking, Will Hughes.
This looks like cheese blood.
Oh, hey.
What, did I get? Oh, sorry, different zombie game.
Different zombie game, yeah.
Also not the line.
Looks like. Yes, agreed. It was a mashup of both zombie games in terms of a line there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, we're talking about Hairpin.
Yeah, a good trinket.
Yeah, pretty good. I had no idea what it did.
Yeah,
there's like a million
either.
of these trinkets that are like, do a little something with charging.
Yeah,
you know?
And for one thing, nothing to do with unlocking, despite what Gary just said.
Yes, but you can use a hairpin to unlock things in movies and some cartoons.
And to unlock excitement in the race car track you are designing.
Yes. And if you, once you get a girlfriend and they come over to your house a lot, you'll have hairpins everywhere.
Yes.
In my experience.
And Terrapin is another name for turtles.
Terrapin Station, Grateful Dead song, and the name of a dispensary by our old practice space that was Grateful Dead themed.
And that's legally
and that's everything to
probably.
Guppy.
And that's everything to Guppy. And that's Number Wang.
Yeah, and that's Calvin Ball. Man, do you had very long hair for a while during the pandemic? Do you still have very long hair?
It's getting long again because of the Omicron.
Yeah.
A haircut involves an attractive Portland hipster person standing in close proximity
breathing
for a while.
Yeah, basically giving you a shower, like a breath shower.
Yeah,
like
Breath of the Shower
down on your head. Yeah.
An overrated Zelda game.
Yes, I do not care for Breath of the Shower or the shower hourglass.
You were talking shit
the
about
Phantom
the trading.
Shower Glass. I was so fucking close. God damn it!
I know,
I'm
man.
sick. Leave me alone.
Gary gets credit. That's like
Shower
if you're,
Glass.
Yeah, that's like when you're bowling. You're playing with the rule where if you knock down 9, you get a strike.
Yeah. Yeah, or you got those bumpers up.
Yeah.
Or
This is bumper week on Everything to Guppy. We're not recording
Give me the
bumpers.
Yeah. It's Cosmic Bowling Week. It's Cosmic Guppy. There are black
Gary,
lights and you can't miss.
Gary, you were talking shit on Twitter about the trading minigame in Link's Awakening, and I just wanted to let you know that you were wrong and bad about it.
You're fucking insane about that.
It's
the
charming.
dumbest opinion you have about video games.
No,
you have
it's
a lot of
charming.
Them, but that is the worst opinion you have about video games.
I'm sorry, Gary. I'm a professional video games critic. I think I know what I'm talking about here.
Sure you do, on the AV Club. Sorry. You yelling at me about that horrible trading game.
It's good. It's charming.
It's so horrible. It's just like go place to place. There's nothing to it.
And talk to the cute characters.
But you could just do that anyway.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have a ludic reason to.
You'd barely have a ludic reason now.
You get the boomerang.
I know.
Which isn't actually very
Set
useful.
that quest design forever. Just killed. Gotta stop just saying, go talk to this person.
But how else am I going to meet the interesting NPCs?
You just make your NPCs interesting and then you'll want to meet them anyway.
Seems like a lot of work.
It's not. It's no work. It's way less work.
Writing a engaging NPC that people will want to seek out and talk to is no work.
You're telling me that these NPCs are engaging anyway. So they've already done that work in your mind.
But the most engaging thing about them is that the monkey wants a stick.
That sucks. It blows.
It both sucks and blows. Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah, it's
party
a
on.
Party on. This is oh man. Boy, Mike Myers' weird waxen visage.
Oh, beautiful man. Perfectly preserved.
Do you think
that's the trick to looking great in death, is to look exactly as you did in life?
Yeah, replace your blood with wax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gary, this isn't your fucking monster train. Let's move on to the item.
Yeah. Oh man, Wayne Campbell is certainly a melting remnant character. Wickless Wayne.
Yeah, which faction is Garth?
Yeah. Oh, I think Garth might be a Penumbra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Penumbra or the plant people.
I think plant people is a good bet.
Yeah. He looks like some of the plant people with his long hair. It's like a steel singer kind of thing. what does this do?
Our classic relatable content. Which members of the Wayne's World cast are which factions from Monster Train?
Now, obviously, what is the character's Rob Lowe's character's name?
I believe that's Jonathan.
Nope.
What? Really?
Certainly not Jonathan.
No, not
Jonathan.
Jonathan. If blank was something, he'd be Pralines and Dick.
Something. The Rob Lowe is known as
Rob Lowe,
Rusty,
Rusty
Rogue,
Vench,
Reverend Rusty Benjamin.
It's Benjamin.
Okay. He's got Wormkin energy to me.
Oh, I didn't realize that Laura Flynn Boyle was the annoying Wayne's annoying ex in that movie.
Yeah, I love his annoying ex in that. Gun rack.
Let alone a gun.
Yeah, let alone gun.
Which is an incredibly rude attitude to someone giving you a gift.
Absolutely. He's horrible to her. Cancel Wayne.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, the Joss Whedon profile came out today. Some real Joss Whedon behavior from Wayne there. He's just like, used her and losed her,
Yep. And how could he not? He was like a vampire. I read that passage and I lost my fucking mind. He's like, I'm actually kind of like a vampire. I can't resist my dark gifts or whatever the fuck he said. It's so cartoonish. It's like you're making it up to make fun of him.
I mean, that is the appeal of that piece, is just like the writer being like, yeah. And what else do you feel, Joss?
and also how many times she says he looks like shit.
Yeah.
It's a total non sequitur and has nothing to do with the interview, but I'm here for it. Like in every way.
It's
very
like
funny.
Fucking garbage.
Yeah, he just Joss Whedon coughed up a handful of cigarette butts, the bags under his eyes hanging down to his knees, and told me he was a vampire. Fuck this guy and his ugly, stupid face.
Joss Whedon's teratoma looks tired.
Yeah, Joss Whedon's colostomy bag is less perky than usual. This charges your item when you go into a boss room.
Yeah, genuinely great, actually. I think, and also perfect trinket strength.
Yes, agreed.
You're very welcome for it. You'd be annoyed if it was an item, but
yeah. And a lot of times you don't want to. So what this does is those items, we talk about the different kinds of items, and you have the active items used all the time, like Guppy's head, and then you have the boss killer active items. The boss killer active items, I tend not to use very much in rooms because I'm saving them for the boss. Yeah. I don't know how many rooms there are, and it's like I don't know whether Unicorn Horn is going to be ready. This just answers the question for you. It's great.
Yeah, it's a trinket that encourages active and fun play.
Yes. Makes you do stuff, which is great. Very good. If you like this show, we got that out of the way real quick. Go to patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.
This fucking weird show, man. 10 minutes on Wayne's World Monster Train mashups, and we were contractually obligated.
We should
to
say
do
what it is. Also, we both read a thing today that we had to talk about.
Yeah.
Patreon, that's good, and then also ratings, reviews on Apple Podcast or Podcast Addict are both good.
Well. Like this one left by Seal Musician on Podcast Addict. I don't think this is our first time hearing from Seal, but the review is Danielle Radcliffe, they wrote, is overrated. When will they invite Seal on the show? Fair question.
That's a great question coming from Seal.
Gary, top 5 favorite Seal songs real fast?
Kiss from a Rose.
Oh man, you're going hard on the first. Is that number 1 or number 5?
Crazy is number 1.
What would be crazy is if Kiss from a Rose was number 5 and then you knew 4 more Seal songs.
Counting up. I did have that tape. The big breakthrough Seal tape when I was young, but I don't remember it very well.
Yeah. I always forget that there's Crazy by Patsy Cline, and then there's Crazy by Seal, and then there's Crazy by Gnarls Barkley, and I don't think they go in that order.
No. And there's Crazy by Pylon, Athens college indie rock band from the early 80s.
I mean, I require more pylons.
Yeah. Pylon complete.
Pylon complete.
Pylon complete.